there, it's Robin, and we are in week 7 of the summer CSA. That means we're on the downside. I hate to say that, but the great news is that we are at the peak of the vegetable season. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at what we got in our share this week and kind of compare that to what we got that first week when I did that first video. So I have a large share. I will point out what large shares did get and what small shares got. But the first thing that we have here is we have a bag of arugula. I actually have 2 bags because one of the options for the large shares this week wasn't an option. It was one of the vegetables was kale. And I grow a ton of kale out in my garden. So this is what I love the trade box for. I put my kale in the trade box and lo and behold, there was a bag of arugula in there. So I scored 2 bags of arugula today. My favorite thing to do with arugula is put it together with some cherry tomatoes and make a chicken salad Milanese. I just checked the website and we do not have that on our recipe database, but I'm going to put it up there this afternoon. It is absolutely delicious. I love it. So tomatoes are coming fast and furious to us. The large shares got 2 heirloomy tomatoes this week, and the small shares got 1. The large shares got 2 slicer tomatoes, and the small shares got 1. And everyone also got a pint of cherry tomatoes. So what are you doing with all these tomatoes? So much you can do. You can make a gazpacho. We've got several recipes for gazpacho up on the recipe database. You can grill tomatoes. I'll cut this in half, a slicer tomato, and I'll grill it. It's delicious to serve on the side of chicken or pork or fish. Cherry tomatoes, you can make all kinds of salads with the cherry tomatoes. And again, remember my chicken salad Milanese that I'm going to give you the recipe for. We also got some cauliflower this week. This week it was white cauliflower. And I think I'm going to probably turn this into a salad. We've got a nice salad on the website. It's an ottolenghi recipe. This will be ample cauliflower for that. And it's got some parsley in it, and it's roast the cauliflower. It's got some sultana raisins that you put in it. It's just a really good recipe. So that's what I think I'm going to do with my cauliflower. We also got green beans, and these are beautiful, thick, juicy green beans. And we've got some recipes for those. In fact, I'm going to tell you about one of my favorites in a minute. We did not get mesclun this week. We got the arugula instead, and we also got these beautiful heads of lettuce. There was a variety of heads, so there might have been some red lettuce in there. I just happened to grab this frilly green lettuce. I love this as a change of pace to the mesclun. You could make, a really nice lofty salad with it, put some of your tomatoes in there. This will hold up a little better than the mesclun does. So you can use a thicker dressing and dress it up with some other veggies. Okay, this is what's really exciting. It's not even August, folks, and we got corn. The large shares got 8 ears of corn. Small shares got 4. And nobody complains ever about having too much corn. So what do I do with the corn? Well, the obvious thing is you steam it, you boil it, you throw it on the grill, slather some butter on it, and it's pretty darn good that way. But we've got some great recipes. We've got a tomato corn avocado salad in the recipe database. This week I featured a sweet corn salad with green beans and hazelnuts. So that will use your green beans, and you'll also use some of your sweet corn for that. I love Mexican street corn. We have a recipe for taking the actual ear and rolling it in some in the street corn sauce, which is Parmesan and some lime juice and some mayonnaise, and it's just delicious. Or you can cut it off the cob, and there's an elote salad in there as well. I think I'm saying that right. It's from Mexico. And then we got some beautiful little zucchini squash. There were some larger zucchini squash there, so you might have grabbed one of those. In any case, these are great on the grill. I especially love these. I just slice them in half, put on some olive oil and vinegar, and grill them up with whatever else we're grilling that night. And I've said this before, but I get the egg share because these are the best eggs in the world. So that's what we got for our share today. I hope that you enjoy it. If you also had the meat share this week, you picked up, or this summer, you picked up your chicken or your pork. Chicken, I'm going to put a recipe up on the website. Actually, there is one in the recipe database right now for what's called leaping frog chicken. It's an Argentinian style chicken. You take it and marinate it for overnight in a sauce that includes some pimenton, which is smoked paprika, some garlic, olive oil, some oregano, cumin, and you just rub that all over the chicken after you've split it in the leaping frog method, which is in that recipe, and then you grill it. And it's fabulous. It's easy to do. And that's my favorite thing to do with chicken in the summer. As far as the pork goes, we got some of those amazing huge pork sirloin cutlets. They're very thin, they grill very quickly. And to have them, actually, they would be great with that. It could be pork salad Milanese that you would put the arugula and tomatoes on. And again, that Milanese recipe will be in the database later today. Let's see, what else? In the pork share, we also got some ground pork. I've added some recipes for pork meatballs that you can make, and you can actually wrap them up in some of these beautiful lettuce leaves. It's kind of an Asian style of pork meatballs. And then there were some pork chops as well. Some of those beautiful thick pork chops with that huge outside rind of fat, which you might want to cut a little off of, but it's pretty darn good. And then there's also a big honkin' pork hock. And I'm going to get back to you on what to do with that. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm thinking braise, and I might keep it in the freezer until the snow starts falling. It could make a really lovely stew at that point. So I hope you enjoyed our share this week, and I look forward to the coming weeks. We still have a lot of summer left. We've just started with the corn. You can expect that for the next at least 4, maybe 5 weeks. So enjoy, and thanks for being members of Muddy Boots.